What's up, YouTube? We are the Kansas Whiskey Drinkers. Grab yourself a bottle, pour yourself a glass, kick back, and relax. Welcome to the Bourbon Lounge.
Welcome.
With that out of the way, let's get into introductions. My name is Ken, joined by my constant co-host, Texas Rob.
What up?
Old Raj.
Hello.
And we have a special guest today, my dad, Robert Greeley.
How you doing?
Bob the man.
Bob Greeley, Robert Greeley. He is the co-owner and founder of G&G Auto Shop in Leonardville, Kansas. If you guys have a vehicle that needs to be repaired, swing by.
Definitely take it to him.
He knows.
It's worth the drive to Leonardville to have him work on your stuff.
That's right.
Thank you.
Hands down. Oh,
We'll have a description in the link below as well for a
you
phone
mean a
number.
link in the description below?
That's right.
Damn, we're not even drinking yet.
We'll have a description.
We'll have a link and we're gonna put it in the car.
That's right. Something like that. Somewhere along the lines. We're gonna have something in the description.
Subscribe to the link.
We're gonna subscribe to the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
On the link below.
Oh god.
This episode is a special episode.
Special episode.
It's the Veterans Day
Veterans Day.
episode.
Where we honor our veterans, all of them.
Right.
Thank you guys who are served and serving constantly right now. You guys rock.
Mhm.
That's the reason Bob's here. Because Bob is retired. How many years, Bob?
22.
22 years, retired as a...
Retired at First Sergeant.
There you go.
There you go.
And I've known Bob for a long time. And I've known Kenny for a long time.
Yeah. I've known Bob for a long time. My whole life, actually.
We all have veterans ties. Roger's dad was in the Army.
Yep.
Right.
20 years.
20 years.
166, yep.
Kenny's dad was obviously in the Army.
Right.
My dad was in the Navy, but I was in the Army. But
Yep.
that was in Deer Clinton, so we didn't really do a whole lot. Except drink.
Okay.
How many years did you serve?
3
3 years.
very intoxicated years.
Okay.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your
I appreciate your service.
Thank you for sponging up some of that alcohol.
So,
Oh yeah.
So,
I
I mean-
sponged up a lot.
with today's day and age, like everybody canceling things, like they're wanting to get rid of holidays, they're wanting to get rid of all these holidays and change the names of holidays and towns and stuff. Like, why is it important to celebrate this holiday in particular? Why should we celebrate this holiday?
Because I think we should highlight the service that these guys do.
Right.
They raise their right hand and they know that they could not come home. And a lot of them have not come home, but that's for Memorial Day.
Mhm.
Veterans Day is to recognize the guys who are served and are still serving, and luckily they're the ones that made it home, and we don't forget the ones who didn't at all, period. But just Veterans Day to celebrate those guys who are just a special breed.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Without them, we couldn't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Without
Yeah.
them, we'd be speaking French or German or Russian or some
Yep.
shit. Who knows?
Speaking something weird.
I don't know.
I mean,
But I'm glad I'm speaking American, by God.
to honor the Veterans Day episode, we're gonna actually be drinking Horse Soldier. It is actually, the company started from a guy who's a veteran, and a group of guys that are veterans.
Yeah.
And one in particular is pretty close to where we live here near our hometown, just about 40 miles away.
Well, these are two of their selections. They have other ones. This is just straight bourbon whiskey, and this is the small batch.
Ah, squeaky cork.
It's
Squeaky cork. It's gonna do it neat.
Thank you.
We're gonna do a neat.
Bob's doing it neat.
Not going to be the oddball.
Now that's for us. That's for us tankers. What's up with all the negative waves? These negative vibes. Doesn't give you an Ohio hug.
It'd be nice when you come in on a cold day.
Oh yeah.
I don't put hair on your chest, Bob.
Don't put hair
That's good
places you
stuff,
don't want
though,
it.
man. That's that
There are
30
places you don't want it.
That's that 34-year-old old granddad. Throw it away.
Raj, I gotta ask,
Uh-oh.
where on your body would you not want hair to be? Because you said hair where you might not want it to be. I gotta know what you're talking about here.
Well, there's probably not that many places that I would worry about it if there was hair. I wouldn't want it growing out of my eyeballs or anything like that. And my eyelashes are long enough and I'm pretty.
I mean, that's a reasonable answer. I mean,
That is the reason why.
having some fur coming out your eyeballs, that'd be weird.
Man.
It'd be weird to have hair on your teeth, you know?
It would be weird.
Ooh, yeah. Well,
Just
it depends
coming
on
from
what
the
you've
guy
been
who's got
doing
hair
the
all
night
over
before.
Oh,
No, I've got hair everywhere, but not on my
Captain Hair.
teeth.
Captain Hair.
Captain Hair.
And this is 95.
Ooh, kicking it up a notch.
95.
Here we go.
It's on the way you say it.
Ooh, that was a good
That
one.
was a good one.
Ooh, that was a good one. Ooh, that was a good one.
Nice and toy. Toy like a toy
Like
gun.
a toy gun.
How many officers did you want to punch?
I'll say this before I answer. There is a handful of ones I cherish out there. They're
Yes.
some of the best people I've ever met in my life, and I still talk to them to this day.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Then there's the young lieutenants.
Oh, don't you love those guys?
Yeah.
Mr. Butterbar, you better stand at ease. You better shut the hell up, sir.
They'll come in.
About how it went.
They're going to tell the sergeant first classes and the staff sergeants how to do things because they
Oh,
know
yeah.
everything.
Oh,
They've been
yeah.
out of school 3 weeks.
Some
they
of
get-
them not even shaving yet. Sorry, I just got to clear that.
Then they'll get invited to the first sergeant or the sergeant major's office for a welcome discussion. And usually after that it's pretty good. If they're smart enough to listen to their senior NCOs, take their advice and then make the decision, they'll do well.
Oh yeah, they'll do well. You know, there is a reason they send NCOs to officer cadet school to train them dang kids to do shit.
We're the cadre.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
That-
I had a lieutenant try and light up our sergeant major when I was young E4. He
Oh,
was in
yeah.
the front line arrest for a week in front of the CP. The whole time talking to his commander, giving reports from the hallway.
That would be funny stuff.
It was nuts. The reason the
Good
system's
dude,
set
man.
up that way is checks and balances.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
You take your educated person, you take your common sense person. If they throw their ideas in the pot, you'll get the best product.
Oh, 100%.
The young lieutenants that need more guidance than others are the ones you'll send out, say you're in an armor battalion. You
Tank
tell
tough.
them, if they haven't learned their lesson, hey, commander called down, you need to go check that tank for soft spots. Lieutenant wants to do a good job, runs out there with a little hammer, and chalk in his hand, and he'll be out on the battalion commander's tank, and he's tapping the armor, and he's listening for a change in pitch, and whenever he hears a change in pitch, he makes a circle with a little X.
Okay.
So after about an hour, there might be 45 circles with X's on the battalion
Yeah.
commander's brand new painted tank. Yeah, it's a bad day. But they get the point after that.
These are just some
Then
like.
the battalion commander walks in and goes, "What the is wrong with my tank?" "Well, sir, I was checking it for soft spots." And then the battalion commander just laughs his ass off because he knows.
There was a story that you had. I remember you telling it one time. It was something about an exhaust check, but this was like a disciplinary thing.
Oh, that's for the young soldiers. You don't waste of time with a lieutenant for that. You're
The
talking
guys for
like
the E3 and below, E2, E1s.
E3 and below.
I gotta hear this.
Not the E4 Mafia because we know that kind of shit.
If they're not totally on their A game and they're not paying attention, you need to wake them up. You send them out there with a garbage bag, tell them they need an exhaust sample has to get turned in, and you have them go bring it to the battalion motor sergeant. So they'll be walking across the motor pool with a bag of exhaust. Yeah, they get.
They get to the battalion motor sergeant's office and he's like, "Get the
Remember the old AOAP samples you had to turn in for every vehicle?
yeah."
Well, fill one of those with a chem light.
Oh,
Give it to a private and have them hand walk it down the hall to the BMS. Tell them, don't spill this. This is radioactive, and you'll see me. Yeah, it's some stupid shit.
the shit we used to do to E1s and stuff, and I only made it to E4.
Quickest way to make E4 is get in trouble as an E5.
That's it. That's a damn good point.
Go to Korea and eat 5, you'll come back and eat 4.
Guaranteed.
Explain to
Yeah,
the
that
crowd
was
and
a
the
tip.
audience what a boom check is.
For the really untrainable young lieutenants, you send them out for a quarterly boom check on the tanks. So they stand at the end of on the tank, they'll get up on the deck, and they'll scream boom as loud as they can into the cannon. And they're waiting for it to echo back.
Oh, shit.
And if you think about it, back in the day, you had everybody above the rank of E7 walking around the motor pool to make sure soldiers were doing the right thing. You'd see the sergeant major or the colonel or one of the majors walking by, and there's these lieutenants screaming boom on the top of his lungs as hard as he can down a cannon. Yeah,
They probably just roll their eyes and just shake their head.
The closest thing to a story that I even have is like, I was being a typical disobedient child.
No.
And so,
him and Garrison got this one.
Oh,
I know exactly what it is.
I've heard of it, yeah.
and so, I remember some of the disciplinary actions that I got from it was my dad had decided to, whip me into shape by getting me into a push-up position and holding a cup right underneath my nose and telling me to fill
was
it.
that cup empty?
It was an empty cup.
Okay.
And he told me to fill the cup with sweat before I can get out of the push-up position.
He didn't want it filled with, what didn't he want it filled with?
Cry, tears, or spit.
Tears are spit.
So I didn't last very long.
I don't remember these stories. I don't know.
Front leader rest position!
That's the worst part. When your wife is raised in the military and they assume a lot of these things because they're around it so much.
Yeah.
I came home from Korea and I was in the PX and I heard, front leader rest position, move! And I was, what the hell? Sounds like my wife. I walk around the thing, she's got all 3 of them in the front leader rest position in the PX. Because they weren't listening, they were like doing stupid shit. I'm like, you can't do that. What are you doing?
She's not in the army.
Oh, they'll sure use it, but they won't listen.
Yeah.
I bet if a general walked up to her and told her, she'd look at that general and say, I'll do whatever the hell I want
Damn
with my
straight.
kids.
They-
I know Kendra.
So Kenny, go ahead and explain snipe hunting to Robert that you and Garrison used to go do.
So for all the viewers out there, snipe hunting is really simple. Okay, you go out, you have a flashlight, right, and a pillowcase or some sort of
Him sniper vicious.
some sort of bag.
They're bastards.
And what you do is you gotta crawl on the ground and kind of get yourself in like a hiding position. And what you do is you like kind of call out almost like a duck call, but instead of a duck call, you just say the word snipe. But you don't just say it. You have to say it in like the highest pitch that you can say. Like it's like
Well, we really don't know. Why don't you
it's like
give us an example?
snipe. And when they hear that, they're supposed to come out, and then you flash the light on them, and then they go in sack.
How many did you ever catch?
0.
Why not? They're out there.
Either I'm not very good, or it just wasn't the area at the time. But yeah, we were unsuccessful in that.
Yes.
Best babysitter before TV.
Snipe hunting. If you had to pick a Marvel character, who would it be? Raj, take it away.
So, some sort of Marvel character.
Yeah, Marvel character.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, they're in there.
Okay.
But you can't be 4 of them.
No.
You're one guy.
But.
You would be the Thing, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think I would like to be the Rubber Man.
He's Mr. Fantastic.
Fantastic, yeah.
Because the rubber man has too many other implications.
So
You can be used once and thrown away if you're the rubber man.
Think about the rubber man with hair in the wrong place.
That's it
There you
too.
go, they're in the wrong places.
You don't want to be that rubber man.
So,
Raj, Mr. Fantastic.
Just call me Magnum.
I'm not even gonna touch that one.
I would hope not.
Unbelievable.
alright. I don't know, maybe I would just be out there on a scene, maybe where there was gonna be a big car wreck or something, and just surround it with myself and cushion it from the Blow, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Elastigirl, yeah.
Elastigirl.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we could, yeah, never mind.
So what did you do on Saturday? Well, you know, I came and talked about Elastigirl.
I would be Jack Jack.
Yeah.
You would be Jack Jack.
Yeah.
I can see that.
That little baby.
So-
some shit.
Even though Jack, what is a Marvel character though? Because that's a Disney.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So-
That's Pixar.
Sure, Disney Pixar.
Mm-hmm.
So
Who's all
Marvel
the
character.
Marvel people.
You gotta
I
be
have no
kidding me.
ideas. No,
DC
I don't.
Universe also. So you got Batman,
So,
Superman,
okay.
X-Men.
Well, Batman gets all the chicks, so.
That'd be Lego Batman.
Like, he's always his tomfoolery.
I've got a 7 tab.
I just love Lego Batman's laugh. It's just like the best.
Yeah.
You complete me.
I mean, I would be. It's a toss-up for me. I either the Flash.
Why would you want to run that fast? You just get tired quick.
No.
It's not all you can do fast.
Yeah.
No hair.
No hair.
Yeah, so I'd probably pick Flash. I just really like the idea of running that fast and moving around that quickly.
You could definitely win some marathons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd get done with a milk route really quick.
Oh, yeah.
No, you can't drive the truck that fast.
No, I just
Grab the milk and take it in
Yeah.
there.
You'd be,
I just run
Take
1
it.
gallon at a time.
Hell, I'd let you just run every route.
yeah, you
I
could
can
take
see it
a
too.
15, 20-minute stop and do it in 1 minute or so, or
You get it, Corey, done really quick. Marion, down to Wichita, back. Hell yeah.
Hillsborough.
I want for me to say this. What I would like to do for this episode is, Robert, I want you to pick out your best bottle that you have in this room, and we're gonna shoot it to the vets in the nation. We're just gonna do a shoot.
I like that. See? All those empty glasses that you're filling with sweat were preparing you.
Yeah.
Raj, why'd you finish it? We got a cheers now.
Oh, well, just give me another snooter there.
He's over.
He said, give me another shooter.
Some more soda to the cheers.
No. Give me the other one then.
He said, give me another snooter.
All right.
All right.
To all the vets.
So all the vets.
Here.
Serving and
Here's
have
to you.
served. And
Thank you for your
hands on.
service.
Yep.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Robert Greeley. Thank you, Dad, for coming in. Also, check out G&G Restoration,
Yes.
Auto Shop, Auto Repair.
Oh, I strenuously recommend G&G Auto Repair.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to
Demi
say-
Moore when she
Strenuously
strenuously objected. Yeah.
I thought you were about to
Yeah,
say-
the whole military thing. No,
said,
I
whoa.
strenuously recommend.
And the guy goes later, he pulls her aside, you string.
Yeah.
And then he just goes and tears her up the rest of the way. It's so funny.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So-
Thanks again, Bob.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you,
Thanks,
gentlemen.
Bob.
Till
It's an
next
honor.
time, we'll catch you later.
Adios.
He said, give me another snooter.